Hey, what's up? This is Phil Ebner with the complete guide to wedding videography. Welcome to this course. I'm so excited that you're here, excited about all the things that you're going to learn. If you're a photographer, welcome to you to everything. You're going to learn so much from all my classes as well. The only things that you might not, learn from are the specific video lessons, but I'd say 85% of this course is stuff that you're going to be interested in too. So thank you so much for joining this course. I'm excited and just, laying it out there from the start. If there's anything that you think needs to be changed, any additions you want, or just if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Just send me a message. Today, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about myself, just so that you have an idea of really who I am, why you should learn from me, and what my background is with wedding videography. So I guess I'll start from the beginning. I was born, just kidding, I'm not going to start way back then, but basically I got into filmmaking at a young age, in my teens. I ended up going to film school at Loyola Marymount University, one of the top 5 film schools in the United States, and I specialized in documentary filmmaking and editing there. And those two loves, documentary and editing, was a great start to, starting a wedding videography business. In college, I got asked to shoot a couple weddings, and, I did it for the extra cash because it was nice and it was fun. And then after school, I was looking for ways to make, more cash on the side while I had a full-time job editing for a big Hollywood production company. And then after that contract was done, I was looking to do more full-time wedding videography. So I really ramped up this whole wedding videography business. A couple friends and myself, we started a business called Weddings 360. We basically marketed, and tried to get, as many weddings as possible. And really the first ones came through referrals, which is what pretty much any business who is starting out comes from. It's just from, contacts. And I did my first wedding for $250. And it was a lot of work. And that's one thing you're going to learn through this course, is that wedding videography and photography is a lot of work. If you're researching it, or if you got married, or you're just interested, you see the price, like $1,000, a couple $1,000 for starting packages for videography. You're thinking, that's great money, like super easy, one day of work. How hard could it be? But the amount of time you put into prep, and the money you put into actually getting clients, and the days themselves are so long, and then after that you have weeks of editing, it's a lot of work. And so for $250, it was just my way of trying to get my foot into the door and to get some more basically footage and videos to add to my videography resume. That was for a friend, and that friend came back with another wedding a couple months later, and I got paid over $700 for that one. And that was great. I almost tripled my profits. And I had all the gear from, I made an investment during college for some of my documentaries that I make, so I already had all the gear, so it was pretty much pure profit. It was just the time that I had to spend at the wedding day itself, and then editing in my free time. So it was great. $700, not bad at all. But then we really started to get real. That was before we actually had started calling it really Weddings 360. This was just kind of a side gig, like, hey, my buddy shoots video, he can shoot your wedding. But then we, became a business, actually. We started partnering with a wedding coordinator. That was one of the first steps to my success. Was we found a wedding coordinator who wanted to partner with us. They were new, we were new, and so we basically became their go-to wedding videographer. And so we got weddings from that, and we came up with a package list. And one thing I learned from all of my research is that pricing yourself higher is actually a better idea than going for the low ball, amounts. For example, if you're charging $500 for a wedding versus $1,000 for a wedding, you might get more weddings for the $500, but say you get 2 weddings a month for $500, that's only $1,000. If you get just one wedding every month, you're still making $1,000. So we learned that number one, pricing yourself higher is a better for your actual profits, but also pricing yourself higher makes you look more professional and high quality. And we knew we had the high quality stuff. We knew we shot well. We knew we edited well. Everyone loved our work. We weren't we weren't fakers. We're not just trying to scam people out of their money. So we figured we could charge higher. And so within a year of getting that first wedding, once I really started doing this business, we started charging over $2,000 for weddings. And so we've done weddings for, up to $2,500. And it's crazy, that people are going to pay that much money for a wedding video, but, it's worth it to them. And it's worth it to me and it's a lot of work, it's not easy money, as I mentioned. But that being said, I went from charging $250 to 10 times that amount within 1 year. And that's what I want to teach you in this class. I want to teach you all the ways and tips and tricks that I used myself in our own business so that you can start your own business. And weddings are great because they happen all the time. There is a wedding season, but there still are weddings all the time. They happen everywhere, so no matter what market. You don't have to be in Hollywood to do this, which, I am in Los Angeles, but I don't have to be here. I could take this business wherever I go. They happen across all cultures, and weddings are really never going to die out. There's news articles saying that, people aren't getting married as often, but there's still millions and millions of people getting married each year, and it's a great business to be in. So beside that, I love making films. I love making documentaries, short documentaries. I love teaching people. Aside from all of that business kind of stuff, even though it's not really business, it's just fun for me. I love cycling. I'm really into riding my bike. I ride my bike to work when it's spring or summer, and fall, not when it's winter. I love doing yoga, making tea. I love baseball. Angels are my favorite team. This is my place. I love traveling. Behind me you can probably see some tapestries from some wall hangings from India. You can see, you can't see them, but I have photos from Paris. I was lucky to study abroad while in college, and I got, a ton of traveling experience. So I've just been so blessed. And this class is kind of, to give back to you guys, to give back to everyone who helped me. And I hope that I can help you start a business, because it's so exciting to start your own business. And the first time you get that check that says, hey, you're doing something that I want to buy, it's the coolest thing ever. And I want you to experience that feeling. So thank you for watching this introduction to myself. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And, just enjoy the rest of this class. Enjoy it. Take it seriously. Do the adventures that I have for you, the activities, and you'll be, on the path towards creating a great wedding videography business, or photography, if that's your taste, cup of tea. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.